Hello everyone. So in this video, we are going to see the join tool in Alteryx. So let's get started. So let me go to the join tool. So you'll find a top menu where you can find the tools are categorized into input and output, preparation and join. So in the join category, you'll find the join tool. So here you can just hover over this join tool and click open example. So this opens up a join tool example. So now let me run this workflow. So after running this workflow, you can notice that we have two inputs. So we are providing two inputs to the join tool. So first input is join to the left section of the join tool, L, and the second input is assigned to the R side of the join tool, that is the right side. So in order for you to make a left outer join, both L and output L left join and J output and L output should be combined in order for you to see a left join. But if you want to see a right join, you need to see both join J tool and R tool. So on the left side, you can see we have used join by specific fields. So in the input 1, we have customer ID, and input 2, we have a customer ID. So we have selected customer ID to be joined with customer ID on both the tables. So since we have used the customer ID, based on that, we are joining the two tables. So similarly, we can join based on other fields as well. Like you can join based on multiple fields. For example, join based on first name from the left to the first name from the right table, and last name from the left table to the last name from the right table. So this is how you can join multiple fields. So you can add up more if there are any fields that matches the join condition. So next we have join by record position. So instead of joining based on the specific field, we are joining based on the position of the fields. So what it will do, first it will join customer ID. So there are no customer ID on the right side. Then it takes the first name and the first name, joins with the first name. Then it takes last name and joins with the last name. Then there is no gender. Then it joins date based on the date. So this is how you can see the output of this. So see, first we'll see the input. So this is how the input is. On the left input, we have customer ID, first name, last name, gender. And the right, we have first name, last name, and purchase date. Now, when we see a join based on record position, you can see all these fields: customer ID, first name, last name, gender, join date, right first name, right last name, and purchase date. So whatever first name and last name it matched, so it has joined it, and then uh, you can see it has joined it. Thomas Edison, Galileo, and it was null, Galileo null. Benjamin Franklin, along with the date. Dorothy Gerber, along with the date. So notice it didn't join based on date because uh, common there was no common values in the dates. So whatever field names that matched, it joined based on that record position. So it joined based on first name and last name here. So you can see Tim Bernice. 10 brains, and 2014 126. Okay. So this is how we can or join based on record position, but we have to be careful while you're using this join based on record position, because it will vary the results, you know, whenever you join it, so you're not sure how the output will reflect. So now there is one more concept, like what is the difference between join and union. So union is like putting a data set one above the other, like the input one and input two. Let's say input one, input two. So input two will be placed below the input one. So this is how two data streams are put above each other. But when it comes to join tool puts two rows from two streams next to each other, side by side. So sometimes these type of questions may be asked in the certification exams. So this will be helpful for you if you can compare what is the difference between join and union. And also, if you know the SQL, you will be able to easily identify the difference. Uh, and also in Alteryx, left outer join will be combination of L output and J output. So you have to union these two outputs, and that way it will be a left outer join. I mean, if or left join or left outer join. So if you want just the right outer join, it should be a combination of J and R input. So you have to make a note of this. Okay. So let's say how we can join data sources from different data sources. So let's say you have a file, you have an input file from Excel. So let's say this is the customer transactions file, and let's say there is one more input. We'll bring it from another source, or let's say it's a SQL server. Now let's select table. So we'll select the table. So let's start from either customer transactions. So this is one of our table. So notice we have this data source that is coming from Excel. We have this data source that is coming from a SQL Server database. So likewise, you can join lots of multiple data sources. So let me use the join tool. Bring the join tool, join the left and join the right. And let me select the common ID. Customer ID is the common one. So this is how we can join multiple data sources coming from different types of data like files, databases, etc., and join it. So yeah. So also notice you can rename your joins from the right or the left tables based on what you see is a right fit. So you can also change the data types in the properties of the join tool. So this was in brief about the join tool. So until then, stay tuned. We'll meet next time. Bye bye.